it's time to get your news from the Angry Ninja.
Alright, welcome to the first Ninja News podcast. I'm super excited about this new podcast. I'm flying solo for this one, but I really only have one or two things I want to talk about news-wise because I was just shocked. Utterly shocked. The Supreme Court in, I think it's the state of Pennsylvania, overturned Bill Cosby's conviction, saying you can't be prosecuted. You get to be out of jail after 3 years. And I'm like, okay, did they find some new evidence? Did he prove he was innocent? Did something happen? Because alleged crimes, I think Bill Cosby did it, but it's personal. It's all alleged. So since his conviction was overturned, I'm like, there must be some really awesome reason that this was overturned. And so I was looking at the Supreme Court decision, and what they basically said was, because a prosecutor in the past said, if you testify in court for a civil case, we won't prosecute you for the bad things you did. So basically got on in court, in civil court, admitted that he did it in one level by even going, lost the civil case, paid out all this money, and because of that, turns out they're not allowed to prosecute him. And that's what the Supreme Court decision, they overturned it. So let me get this right. Because he went to civil court, now he can't be prosecuted for any of the other people? Because there were supposed to be over 50 some odd people he did this to. So because one person in a civil case said, I just want the money, he can go off. He's 11. Is that justice? Is that what our court system has become? That everybody's pretty sure he did these alleged crimes. Where there's a lot of evidence that he did these alleged crimes. But because one prosecutor's like, it's okay. He paid. Which gives us the whole cash bail system, which is ridiculous. You pay bail, you get to be out of jail. No, you did a crime, you go to jail. Or if you're waiting for trial, go home and wait till you go to jail. Period. Yeah. So Bill Cosby's free. And now this is the kicker. This is the part that kills me. He's already a gajillionaire. He went home from jail to his mansion. So should be over. He's old. This is his chance. He can fade back into obscurity, enjoy his money, and go home. Right? No. Now Bill Cosby plans on suing the county that prosecuted him for wrongful imprisonment, and he'll probably win. So, most likely got to commit the crime, got to get out of jail for free, and is going to sue because one prosecutor apparently made an agreement with him saying they would not charge him if he went to civil court and testified. That's not justice. That's not what it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to work. That is not the ninja way. Ninja way is balance. And there's no balance to that. And it's not okay. Speaking of things that are out of balance, the Republicans and Democrats need to start working together. There's a lot of good things both sides want done. There's some things that both sides want to do that they will never agree on. But I'm so sad in our system that we've gotten to the point to where those two sides can't even talk to each other to work things out. Case in point, infrastructure bill. Biden wants to pass the infrastructure bill in order to improve American lives. Business, internet, just all kinds of things. Maybe there's some stuff in there that can be taken out. I won't disagree with that, but it's a lot of good things. $1.9 trillion and promoted a tax increase on rich corporations to pay for it. Now, we're going to like, no, we don't want to do a tax increase. We cut their taxes. Right. And that's true too, and cutting their taxes is important, but at the same time, Biden doesn't want to up it back up to the original number. About a halfway point. A middle ground. A compromise that will pay for this bill. 100% fully pay for this bill. No new deficit. And once this bill's paid for, if they keep the taxes in place, that money can actually go towards the deficit. So it's a good plan. And if they trim some money out of it, then, you know what, maybe they can lower the tax rate. The Republicans don't even have those conversations. They literally proposed another bill with like $1 trillion less, actually more than $1 trillion less. So Biden came down, Republicans barely came up, and Biden came down, and they finally supposedly agreed, $1.2 trillion bill. And it turns out like $950 billion that the Republicans put in there was money that's already spent, they were planning on spending. So there really was no new infrastructure in this bill. Republicans need to come off their high horse and actually work to make a deal. Because some of the stuff they're saying that is so disappointing to me is they're saying, Mitch McConnell came out and said this, no matter what Biden does, it doesn't care. Even if it's something we will support, we won't vote for it because it's Biden doing it. That doesn't make any sense. You have to work together. If it's a good bill, vote for it. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, Librarian, or Martian. If you're up there, look at the merits of the bill, put in what you want, make the changes, but do it in good faith. And there is no good faith. And vice versa, it's not on the other side either. This ain't all the Republicans. The Democrats, ain't much better. Plus, I worry that what's going to happen with this infrastructure bill is going to same thing happened with Obamacare, where they spent months and months and months and months negotiating, and finally the Republicans said, yeah, we agree, we'll vote for this. And then when it finally went up, they refused to vote for it. They all voted no. So a lot of stuff got taken out of it that apparently wouldn't have mattered. Because they tried to be bipartisan, and the Republicans still wouldn't vote for it. Even after they said they would. Which is another thing that's happening right now. If you make a deal, stick with your deal. Agree to it. Then this week, I need to understand what the Republicans around this one. Biden, they supposedly reached a deal, right? And then he went and said, okay, I'll pass this bill. And then he goes, Democrats, okay, everything else I want y'all to make a separate bill that we can pass without the Republicans. And of course that made the Republicans mad. But it just needs to get done. We need the new bridges. We need the roads. It's hard for Ninja to run if there ain't no road. So we need to work on that. So hopefully Biden, the Democrats, the Republicans, and Mitch McConnell can all come together and pass a good bill. I have hope. Honestly, and Republicans right now, Trump's not in office. Y'all need to stop listening to him. Yeah, he shouldn't be the head of the Republican Party anymore. He lost. If he comes back and wins again, and he runs again, then by all means support him. But right now, not the president, not the head of your party. Mitch McConnell would be the head of your party right now. I know you're being run by a turtle. I'm sorry. But he's still the guy who's actually in office, the highest ranking Republican in office. So focus on that. Get this deal done. You guys can do it. And Biden, stop being shady. Trying to go behind their backs and pass a second bill after making a deal on one. That was shady on your part. Y'all need to work together. Piece together a bill. Y'all can do it. And if not, the country's going to fall apart. Literally going to fall apart. Like, a bridge got shut down. Like, I love this one. I cannot remember the city, but the bridge inspectors are doing the bridge, and they find all these things wrong with it, and they call 911. They're like, hey, there's cars on this bridge. Y'all need to come shut this thing down now. They're like, 911, like, what? Like, I'm a bridge inspector. This is my number, whatever, inspector. I'm investigating this bridge. It's about to collapse, and there's cars on it. Come shut down the bridge. Because, when a bridge is about to collapse, you call 911. And this guy knew what he was talking about. So, yeah. That kind of stuff's happening in our country right now. And if you're driven on an interstate, you know how bad it is. Or a state highway. Oh, God, state highways. Ugh. It looks like they've been pelted with ninja stars. So, yeah, we need to work on these things. So, y'all need to work together, get this bill passed so we can have the money to do it. And honestly, I live out in the middle of nowhere because ninjas need nature to center themselves. So, I would love some better internet. So, y'all need to get on this. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed the first Ninja News stories. Two major stories, Bill Cosby, oh my God, and the Biden infrastructure deal. Pretty good start. Any comments? Y'all know what to do. Y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. That was all part of the Ninja Podcast Network. There's the Ninja News, there's the Ninja Sports Show, the Ask the Angry Ninja Show, and the Angry Ninja Presents Not a Kids Game for you D&D fans out there. If you want to support us, patreon.com/worstjokes. Go there. Throw some money at us. We appreciate it. You join a high enough tier, you will get a free gift. If you want to reach out and contact us, you can email us at asktheangryninja@gmail.com, on Twitter at cman2342. We have a Facebook page. It's Ask the Angry Ninja. And on YouTube, just search for Angry Ninja. All right, guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you reach out and listen to one of the other shows. You guys have a wonderful night.